beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. And to this video we are going to talk about 5 beauty items that I no longer buy and actually no longer really use. We're going to talk about why, and we're going to talk about what I have replaced them with as well. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie. Hello, I am a lover of fashion and makeup. I preferably use colorful makeup, but today we're doing this. I did build on the look that I did when I was renewing my driver's license, so I did something more subtle and then I added glitter, and here we are. But if you want to see some more color on your timeline, if you just want to see some fun videos playing with makeup on your timeline, this is definitely the place to be. I do upload several videos a week. I know no one asked me for this video, no one, not a single soul asked me for this video, yet here I am talking about some things that I just no longer buy. I've seen a couple of my friends do this kind of videos on YouTube and I was like, I want to be here too, because there are a couple of things that I've actually changed my mind about completely and no longer buy or use, and I just want to talk about why. The first thing that I want to mention is face palettes. I don't reach for them. There are two main reasons why I don't reach for them. First one being, there's always a shade you don't like. There's always a shade in a face palette that just doesn't work for you, doesn't jive for you. It's too dark, it's too gray, it's too yellow, it's too orange, it's too sparkly, it's too matte. It's just something that's just not your vibe, and it's gonna live there its untouched life, and you just spent money buying something that takes up space that you don't even like. I'm not a fan. It's not the vibe. These kind of palettes as well, when they become too big, because this is a face palette that I can get on board with. It's small, it's compact, it's gonna fit in my normal drawer, which is the second biggest reason. This is a face palette that has 3 shades. Second biggest reason. If it doesn't fit in my face products drawer, and I have to put it in my special drawer, I forget about it. Because you know what my special drawer is? It's the drawer where makeup goes to die. I never open that drawer. I don't even know what I have in that drawer. I do know what I have in that drawer. All those face palettes I never reach for. So I just don't buy face palettes anymore. I try to buy, if I buy face palettes, I buy small and compact ones, or preferably I'll just buy singles or duos or trios. I could get on board with a quad if it's good quality and I feel like I can use all the shades, but I will say my absolute favorite is duos. Duos or singles when it comes to face products, that's my jive, that's what I want. Speaking of this one that I just had up, this is a contour palette. It has a bronzer and then 2 contour products. I don't really use a lot of contour products, although I did like the quality of this one, but I don't use a lot of contour, at least not like bring out a separate contour product to contour. I just don't do that. And with my declutters in my collection, I've actually only saved 2 contour products. 2 contour products, that's all I have left in my collection. I think I'm too lazy for contour, and instead I just bronze. And I try to pick my bronzer a bit higher though, because you want your bronzer to be where the sun hits you. The sun is not gonna hit you under your cheekbones unless you're like, I don't know, hanging upside down, but I'm not living that bat life. So the sun's gonna hit you on your cheekbones and it's gonna feather down, it's gonna hit you up here on your forehead, on your nose, and on your chin. So I'm trying to bronze where the sun would hit me, and then I just buff it down a little bit to get that fake contour. I'm just too lazy for a contour product. I could maybe be about this one. I like the quality of this one, and it's like attached to a bronzer that I like, so it makes it a bit easier. But me leaning over to get another contour product, I've been too lazy for that these couple of years. It's not I'm trying, but there's too many other steps. Something has to give. Another thing that I have completely stopped buying, because I noticed that I decluttered all of them. And you know what? When you're a makeup fiend, sometimes when you notice that something is missing in your collection, you're like, there is no blue lipstick in my collection, I better buy one. Instead, I have realized there is no blue lipstick in my collection because I decluttered all of them because I never use them. I don't use weird colored non-conventional, weird colored lipsticks, and I have decluttered all of them because I just didn't reach for them. They were fun, I played with them, I had fun, but I never reached for them, and it's not my makeup aesthetics anymore. So I decluttered all of them, and I'll be honest, I haven't missed them. The only kind of somewhat weird lipstick color that I do like is that I like yellow toned lipsticks. So I do still have a couple of those, but it's like the longer you're doing makeup, the longer you're playing with makeup, you get to know your makeup aesthetics. Like, what do I like and what do I not like? Is this proper grammar? English is not my first language. And this is just me recognizing I just do not like green, blue, black, super gray, or any kind of lipstick that just is too out there, too much. When it comes to eye colors though, even though you can't see it today, I'll wear the entire rainbow with holographic glitter and graphic eyeliner. I do not care. But when it comes to my lips, all of a sudden, I'm all vanilla and I just want it to be a nude. Shoot me. Another thing that I used to have all the time in my makeup room and that I no longer buy are Q-tips. And that's because when I was at a makeup convention here in Sweden, I got these LastSwabs. These are basically little Q-tips. They come in 2 different sizes. Let me show you both of them a bit so you can see what they look like. You can see here that there are 2 different kinds. One that is for makeup that has a more smooth finish, one that is pointy and one that is round. And then there's one that is meant for the ears that have a more like textured feeling, and they are both rounded, and those are meant for the ears. They come in a little plastic packaging like this, so you can keep them like this, and this is going to be the only one you need because this is reusable. You can just wash them with water and soap or makeup remover if you use them for makeup, and then you can use them again and again and again. I got this one, I got these 6 months ago, and I have not bought any Q-tips since. I really like these. These are literally the LastSwabs. These are meant to be used, I think, 1,000 times before they deter in any way. So I have been really pleased with these. And they have just recently come out with reusable cotton pads, like cotton swabs, and they did send these to me, so they are on their way in the mail to me. So I'm hoping as well that when I get those, that I can wash and use again, that I won't be buying any more cotton pads as well. So many of you have told me like, oh, you can just buy them at Amazon, or oh, you can just buy them at Etsy, but all the ones I've been looking for either does not ship to Sweden, or the shipping is so expensive that it would like be easier for me to just buy a cotton farm myself, because wow, they've been pricey, but hopefully these will be a bit easier for me to get a hold of, because you can buy LastSwabs in Sweden. I will link them down below where you can get them in Sweden as well if you are one of my Swedish viewers, and I will also link the website where you can buy them if you're like, if you're in US or if you're in any other country, because they do ship internationally. I'm pretty sure of that. I hope I'm not lying. They also did give me a code when they sent me this shipment so that you can get some percentage off. I don't remember exactly how that was, but I will link it down below. This isn't sponsored. This isn't sponsored. I did get this in PR though, but I like them. I like them a lot. And if you're like me and you use a lot of like Q-tips when you're doing your makeup, at least this one, the makeup one, because you can either use it as it is or just dip it in some makeup remover and like sharpen up lines and get mascara off. It's been helping me to use, well, no Q-tips when doing my makeup. No, it's the little things. It's the little things. The last thing that I want to mention is toner. I no longer use toner, which is so weird for me because I used to love toners. I used to use toners all the time, but I would say a couple of months ago, I just really made my like skincare routine a lot easier. I took away a lot of steps because I realized that there were too many steps. I didn't need them, and they were preventing me from doing my skincare routine because there were just too many steps. So now my skincare routine is 3 steps. Okay, let's be honest, it's 4 steps. I like cleaning my skin or taking away my makeup. I do a double cleanse, and then I do a serum, a moisturizer, and if it's daytime, of course, I use some UV protection, sunscreen, although some days I don't go outside and I don't sit near a window, so I do skip it. I know, it's a sin, but listen, if I'm not going outside and I'm just gonna be by the computer all day or in my makeup room, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But since I've done that, I have been doing my skincare more often and my skin has been feeling a lot better, and I just skipped toner. I'm thinking though, since toner, since you can use toner just in your like hands and just clap it on, I'm thinking, this is me thinking out loud, can I just put a spray pump on it? Can I just spray on toner? Is that a bad thing? Can I do that? Can you spray on toner? I would love that. If someone is a skincare enthusiast and you can tell me whether or not I can spray on toner, because if I can, I might incorporate it back into my skincare routine, but listen, what I'm doing right now, I want it to be quick, no hassle. It's the life I'm living. Let me add a last thing that I want to stop buying. And this is, I'm almost there. I'm almost there, but there are still sometimes some things that drag me in, and that is big eyeshadow palettes. I don't want to be about the big eyeshadow palette life. I like small eyeshadow palettes, like this one. This cute little, this is a 6-pan palette from Oden's Eye. It's so cute, it's so beautiful. Small. But I did buy, I did buy this one. Oh my god, can I take this? Wait. This is a disaster waiting to happen. I bought this one. Look at how I could change into my bathing suit behind this and nobody would see anything. This is the Be Perfect Carnival 3. I bought this because people were raving about the quality. People were so excited about this palette, and I love color, but it is too big. It is too big. I am enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun, but I wish it was smaller. That's not what she said, but I'm saying it when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. And it's the same with every brand that does really big eyeshadow palettes. I look at them and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty, but I wish you would edit yourself a bit. I will say though that if you're gonna do a really good rainbow palette, sometimes it needs to be a bit bigger for you to be able to do not just one of each color, because I am a bit over rainbow palettes that has one of each color. So if you're gonna do a big palette, at least incorporate everything like they did. But yeah, I want to buy close to no big eyeshadow palettes. It's a future product. I'm doing good, but I'm not 100% there yet. Let me know down below, what are the things that you have stopped buying? I'm all ears. I would like to hear maybe some of the things that you've stopped buying, I've actually stopped buying as well. Who knows? Don't forget to subscribe as well, because I'm gonna have a new video up real soon. Bye!